According to the American Cancer Society, 1.6 million cases of cancer will be diagnosed in the year 2017. And one local organization with a long history in the area is making sure those cases that pop up here in Marquette County don't go unhelped.
Sometimes we think, boy, we're just not giving them very much money. They really appreciate it, and for some reason it does have quite an impact on them. So it would be nice if that's all they had to concentrate on was their therapy and getting better in everyday life. If you can take away some of the financial burden, it's huge for them.
Back in 1955, a handful of local residents created the Ishpeming Cancer Society to help those suffering from cancer who were in financial need. And over 60 years later, and one name change, Cancer Care Marquette County is still assisting local cancer patients in the county.
We are seeing now is we're seeing less uninsured people that are coming to us with maybe $150,000 in bills. What we have seen a decrease in that. We've seen an increase though in people who have, say, a $5,000 deductible, and then maybe a 20% copay after that. Cancer therapies are extremely expensive.
Poyer said this can be extremely stressful for a family, as most hit that $5,000 deductible in just 2 or 3 visits or treatments. The organization raises between $60,000 and $70,000 every year and is able to give between 60 and 70 families $1,000 to help with treatments, insurance copays, travel expenses, and hospital bills. This money is mostly raised through grants and donations from United Way and the Superior Health Foundation. They also fundraise through golf outings and other events like March's Ticket to Cancer, which raised money for the organization and local junior hockey player 11-year-old Caleb Bell, who was diagnosed with lymphoma a few months ago. Poyer said they wish they could give more money, especially when a family's breadwinner becomes sick or a child is diagnosed, since their treatments tend to be more specialized and further away, but it all depends on the year's donations. Over the course of the organization's long existence, Poyer said the community has been very helpful and forthcoming.
And that's part of the reason we all live here. People up here generally are very generous. We've pretty much touched the lives of many members of our community or a relative of theirs. So when we make the call for help, there's people there to pitch in and help us out.
Poyer said that even if they can't help financially, they can rally up other forms of support and encourages cancer patients to reach out. Reporting for ABC 10 and the CW5, I'm Chelsea Birdsall.